First Alert Weather with meteorologist Lisa Villegas.
Good evening. I want to start off with that tropical update. We are tracking two systems, Imelda. You've probably heard a lot about Imelda, but also Umberto. Let's not forget about this Category 4 hurricane, which will help actually move Imelda. So this is where Imelda is right now. Winds up to 65 miles per hour. Still a tropical storm, not a hurricane. And winds up to around, like I said, 65 miles per hour, moving north at around 9. Something to note here, later on tonight, by tomorrow morning, Imelda is going to switch course, moving out towards the east, which means it's going to get further away from the Carolinas. We like that. Also, something that is going to take place later on tonight, early tomorrow morning, potentially a Category 1 hurricane. So strengthening as she moves out towards the east, working her way closer to Bermuda, an area that we'll have to watch out for, and then weakening. Something to note, we talked about this last week. If you remember, there were a couple scenarios where Imelda could have pushed out towards the east. That is what is taking place right now with the help of Umberto. Still a Category 4 hurricane, a major hurricane, but this will have a pull on Imelda, especially because she isn't moving as quickly as predicted for some of those models. And that is going to allow her to move eastward and get further and further away from the Carolinas. But in the meantime, we've got the cloud cover in place. We've got the rain chances, which will pick up at times. And we've got the cloud cover just encasing the Carolinas. So zooming in, yeah, we're seeing a lot of widespread rain impacting a lot of us on that commute home. Maybe you're just about to head out the door. Be prepared for some delays and some low visibilities. I know most of this rain is light, but it adds up, especially if you're on the highway. Now, just in the last 24 hours, we have seen close to about a half an inch for those just outside of Uptown, even those close to Mint Hill, a little over a half an inch, Weddington, a little over a half an inch, and about a quarter of an inch at the Charlotte International Airport there. So we're adding up these rain totals. I think we'll get close to about an inch by the time we are done. But as we expand out, this is the setup. We have that tropical storm just outside of Miami here. We've got a stalled out front. We've got high pressure to the north. So with these systems, we're feeling all of that moisture, right? And we're kicking up some of that rain. As we fast forward by tomorrow morning, get ready for more of it. So like we talked about, rounds of rain continuing later on tonight through tomorrow morning, like this evening on that commute. Maybe you're just getting back. Maybe you're just about to head out the door. Similar conditions expected by tomorrow morning as those temperatures eventually fall into those mid 50s by tomorrow morning. By the way, we only reached a high of 68 degrees today. Tomorrow, I do think will be just a little warmer, especially with some clearing late in the afternoon, but it's going to take us a while, especially for that cloud cover. I do anticipate more sunshine, especially as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Take a look at the temperatures, though, as we head into the weekend, too. I mean, we're talking about the 70s, eventually warming up with that humidity returning, but enjoy Thursday and Friday, especially as that dry air filters in, and that is a look what we can expect.
A lot to look forward to in that 7 day. Lisa, thank you.